Joe Biden is a little bitch. Now, I don't normally like to go after prominent political figures because we all know they're dickheads, but Joe Biden has said something which is particularly distressing to me. So if you're watching this wondering who Joe Biden is, that's Joe Biden. He's a fucking loser. He was the vice president when Barack Obama, who's also a loser, was president. So therefore, I shouldn't be surprised by his loserous comments, but I am. So I currently live in Romania. You're in Romania right now. This is it. People, when I say I live in Romania, they expect it to be like Africa or some third world shit. Romania is amazing. Bucharest is a crazy place. You can get, there's Lamborghini garages, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, whatever you want. There's plenty of money here. It's not broke at all. Romania is a beautiful place to live. And Romania has an upcoming referendum on whether gay marriage should be accepted. So what the Romanian parliament are saying is we believe marriage creates family. And I completely agree with them. If you see a family, if I say to you, imagine a family, you don't imagine a man and a woman or a man and a man or whatever. You don't imagine two people. You imagine people with kids. That's what you imagine when you say a family. If you see two people, you call them a couple. If you see two people with children, you call them a family. So Romania said, look, marriage is to create families. So we do not believe that marriage has anything to do with two men together because they can't procreate. They can fuck all the time, but they can't actually have a family. Therefore, they don't become married. They become a couple, but they don't become married. So there's a referendum. And what's funny is, even though the referendum is yet to take place, everyone in Romania knows there is 0% chance of this going in the way of the gays. It's not going to happen. This is an Orthodox Christian country. This is not a cucked country. This is not a politicized bullshit country. This is a country where people still use common sense, which is why I moved to Eastern Europe, from Poland all the way through Eastern Europe, the last countries on earth where people have not lost their minds. So there's zero chance of getting through. In fact, the few, there's no real, I say agenda. There's no big groups of gays or something. I've seen a few signs hung up from, like, it must have been about homosexuals or pro, or people who are very, very, for some reason, invested in this referendum going the way of gay marriage, being put up saying that, it's not fair, and that. So people are already complaining and already protesting the result before the referendums happen, because everybody knows there's 0% chance of this going through and gay marriage being accepted as marriage. So Joe Biden, back to Joe Biden, that old dork, he comes up and says Romania shouldn't have a referendum. They should just make gay marriage marriage. And the point is this has nothing to do with gay marriage, because I don't really give a fuck. If you want to bum. Do I believe you should be married? No. I think you should bum each other and accept it. You're not married. You're not having a family, so you don't need to be married. Just go bum and shut up. But what the real interesting point to me is Joe Biden and his fucking comments. And this shows the world we now live in, where people... Firstly, you're in America, bro. So I don't know what the fuck you think you're trying to tell Romania what to do. Like, I know America tells the whole world what to do, but you're not even vice president anymore, so you need to settle down. Next is, it shows how these political elites think. These political elites think, we don't care about the will of the people. We just want our own personal opinions to be enforced. If he give a shit, Joe Biden, if he gave a fuck about democracy, even though he's bombed at least 20 countries under Barack Obama in the name of democracy. Oh, for democracy, we have to remove this dictator and blow their whole country up and kill millions of people and destroy their infrastructure for democracy. You care so much about democracy, and that a country like Romania says, fine, you want gay marriage? Let's ask our people. Let our own people decide, and we'll pass the law that the people dictate. That's democracy. But no, you're not allowed to do that. Don't do that. Just pass it anyway. Because he doesn't give a fuck what the people think. He's saying, I don't care if the people don't want it. Give it to them anyway. This shows the world we live in, especially with Western governments and Western politicians. They may as well be absolute dictators. The British people voted for Brexit. Whether you are pro-Brexit or anti-Brexit, whatever. The British people decided they wanted Brexit. And since then, the government has failed to give them what they desired. This is what we asked for. Where is it? Give it to us. Now the Romanians have come along and said, okay, let's ask our people. And Joe Biden said, no. The people may want something that I don't want as a person. So me being all overlord of Earth, I decide we should just give it to them anyway. And this is the situation we're in now. This is a very small example, but you can extrapolate it across 100,000 different small, tiny events. They don't give a fuck what the people really want. They give a fuck about giving you what they say you should want. If you were to go into England and ask every single person, should we let in thousands of unchecked illegal immigrants, and we have no idea of their criminal record, no idea if they've killed any people in war, no idea if they have hepatitis or AIDS, which can be a strain on the NHS, no idea how many children they're bringing with them, no idea where they're from, no idea of their real name, no idea of their age, no idea of that. Should we let in millions of these people at will to the EU? 95% of people would say absolutely not. Yet, our government continues to do it anyway because they've decided we should do it. Who gives a fuck what the people think? Who cares what they think? We rule them. We don't have to serve their interests. Let's just do whatever we want. That's the difference between a Western government and an Eastern European government. Only left in Eastern Europe do they actually sit and think, well, do our people want that? Poland have voted absolutely and utterly they do not want Muslim immigration. So the government said we will not allow any Muslim immigration because that's what, it doesn't matter if you call us racist. The people don't want it. And we're here to serve the people, so they're not going to do it. What's wrong with that? Joe Biden's absolute bullshit comment shows how the government really thinks of you. Keep that shit in mind. Next time you ask me, why did I move to Romania? Why did you move to Romania, Tate? Because I don't like living in a fucking country full of dickheads run by fucking Theresa May. Have you seen Theresa May dance? Did you see her attempt at dance moves? If she dances that bad, how the fuck's she gonna run a country? As for Joe, if he's so obsessed with men sucking men's dicks, he can come suck mine.